This is what I'm talking about. NFL playoffs at Lambeau Field with a snowstorm camped out over the upper Midwest. Let's go. It's time for some great football in Green Bay. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. But now it's 3rd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Oh, give me that.
Be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, man, he got hit while he was throwing.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Into the end zone.
It's a block.
Touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, you hear coaches and players say, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. For the Seahawks and Packers, the 2 winningest teams in the NFC during the decade that just wrapped up. And during that decade, Seattle 2 Super Bowl wins. The Packers had 1. And these 2, of course, they met in the playoffs a season ago as well. And it was the Packers behind 2 touchdowns each from Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones, who beat the Seahawks 28-23.
You online?
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it with Love. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
10. First down, Seahawks.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down.
Intended for
nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Hines. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
From the 45 on 2nd down, Haskins. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
13 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Open man here, Sims complete.
Haskins.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. They run with Hines. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 23-yard run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation
I just wanted
to
to
having
do
a
an
pass block.
upgrade for mobile.
You're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, Uncle D, you online?
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be brought
All right,
down.
bet. I just need you to do this upgrade for me for Mo before he plays
These two
game.
teams all tied after
It ain't
one.
nothing but his running back Verdell or whatever. Just give him 5 on his
So
acceleration. That's
quickly all
all.
the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you
Nah,
gotta
Mo
love the
D,
ball.
his running back.
These one-handed
That's who he's
catches.
doing his
That was
upgrade
great,
with.
And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah.
They really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit of what.
Now Jones is
Get
he
that.
lost the
Let's go
football.
back.
And the Seahawks
Let's go back.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Now I'm playing this NFC Championship game in Madden 10.
Football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football, absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This offense thankful to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah,
oh, no, I saw that update.
To do to combat it,
I thought you were talking about an update on the game.
The skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Catch their breath.
On second down now, it's Hines. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4,
that's always a good thing.
Those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And they do their job.
I gave him a third this year because I didn't have no pick. Hold on. You wait a minute. You jumping the gun, man. I gave him a third this year, a first next year, a first the year after that, and a second.
They'll run again with Love on first down. And he is tackled. That one good for 14.
So I gave him two first, a second, and a third.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up.
Yeah, I had hit him up before the season even
started. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
God damn, man, who is this defensive tackle?
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The ball carrier.
Verdale, he a rookie.
And it's second down.
Yeah, give him +5 on his acceleration.
But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On second down, it's Hines. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The ball carrier.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Seahawks on third
My
down.
nigga,
They've been
that's all
good.
I
3
needed
for 4
right
thus
there.
far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Haskins out of the gun.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Incomplete.
He'll definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this,
oh my God, man! Hell yeah, we can do that. That's a good
pace on them. They can be difficult to hold on to.
All right, just text me when you get back. Hit me in the in the chat when you get back in. All right. Oh my God, how you dropped that, man?
Kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Wide open. Same thing happened to me yesterday. He dropped a wide open touchdown.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always.
Hey, bro, who is that nigga, man? Like, he disrupting my whole shit.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
I double team nigga everything. Nobody blocking this.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That's crazy.
On second down now, It's Hines. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Brings up third down.
Oh, man, this nigga is disruptive and stuff. Who is this guy?
Now it's Hines. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 28-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to
too
get
much
a 2
time
for
back
1
there, man.
without
With
even
the
giving up the
pressure.
football.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Get in there.
Now for Rodgers. He's going to go deep for
Let's go
Funchess.
back.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Way to go,
And he'll
Alki.
return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's why he's very necessary, my guy.
When you're
Let's
playing
go.
cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack them.
And he's going to go down.
I don't know who number. What's his number?
The Seahawks call the second.
I don't know who that guy is, bro. But somebody got to block.
Just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Are you kidding me right now? This nigga's disrupting it.
6 defensive backs
He's
out
just
there
doing
now
whatever he
defensively.
wants.
Here's Haskins. Slings this deep for McLaurin.
Way too far.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Jamal, you got to get out there and make you a play, buddy. You got to get lit
About
up
set
out
to
here.
get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have
deep.
that little extra
The
gene
deep.
that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it
Got
on the
him.
ground.
There you go, Jamal.
The second time. And the Seahawks
Wake up,
picked
baby.
up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
3-yard line.
That dude is just so disruptive, man. This is so disruptive.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Hines. And he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nyheim Hines in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is safe play, man. I swear I don't. This is
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
He was
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 27, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Haskins will throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
On the return is Irvin. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, go a long way toward getting them back in this football.
Way to be that linebacker play. Tackle McNeil. Go.
Job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, okay.
And that'll be
what you gonna get? Oh, what you just said? I got. I heard.
He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't
Oh, you bet.
3rd down.
I don't need buns. I got me some blueberry biscuits.
We're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Man.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
10 at the 45-yard line.
I'm sorry.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Let's go back.
Incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine.
Let's go back.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's
way to be that shot, Griff. Let's go, baby.
Griffin with a pick, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. This is Hines. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 39. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
It'll be Love to try and get the 1st. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal, so instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Hines. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Seahawks.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run with Love. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
A gain of 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Up, fellas. Let's go.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
line. Take this thing to the 4th quarter.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
The tackle made by...
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The tackle made...
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Nyheim Hines saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score is Seahawks 24, Packers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away.
Come up crazy, man.
They need
come on, baby.
Here and in a hurry. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
There you go. Come on, Flower.
On the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 and the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
He's getting this shot, Griff.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Thank you. Let's go back.
Rodgers intercepted a 3rd
All right,
time.
Jackson.
Dante Jackson picks it. He's at the 30.
Let's go.
10.
All you got to do is look at love.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating
These
there.
Seahawks ain't come for no foolishness, baby.
Out-athleting them, which is
go.
often the case. But by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough sledding pretty much from the start and on into this 4th quarter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
We
got position on him, and he pulls it in. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. After the penalty, it's Jones. Call call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
The tackle.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On first down, Rodgers going for it all. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a
pass in the first. Oh,
let's check in with our referee.
Hey, bruh. That's had to have been the weakest call of all, man, bro. Pass in the first? On who, though?
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he's brought down. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
All right, baby. Ready to fight, Seahawks.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Tonight's final scores.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy